Okay, so after Montgomery, Alabama, at Old Hank's grave, I was there and I picked guitar up till a little after midnight for Old Hank. But anyway, I don't know, it was a year or two later, I was up in Nashville and I meet Mark and Fidel. And these two cats were cutting acoustics back up on stage and they were awesome. They cut a Marty Robbins for my dad for me. And it was spectacular. And Devil Woman, that's the one they cut for Dad. They cut a few Waylon and Merles for me. But anyway, long story short, Mark, after their first set, they come up to the bar and I was just sitting there having something to eat. And anyway, he's carrying the Alan Jackson album in his pocket. He said, check this out. Look, my name's on Alan Jackson's album. I was like, what are you doing with that? He said, my name's on it. He said, I come up with this lick. And I'm like, what lick? He said, Midnight in Montgomery. I was like, you're kidding me, right? So it was so cool. He come up with this. But he said, I woke up that morning, he said, I had to go do the studio song for Alan Jackson. And he said, I didn't have anything in mind. And he said, when I woke up, I just had a glass of orange juice, come up with this. And I'm like, you come up with that? It's like, so cool, right? I was freaking out. Anyway, I was like, that is so awesome, guys. But anyway, so they go back up and play. And I don't know, about quarter way through the second set, Mark gets phone calls. So Fidel's just playing himself and singing himself. But anyway, they take a quick break. Turns out one of Mark's relatives was in a real bad accident, and I guess they were on the line. I don't know if they ever made it. I never talked to Mark since, or Fidel for that matter, but two fantastic, phenomenal pickers. Fidel was a Mexican. He had a classical guitar on stage with him and steel guitar like this. But anyway, so they come up and they knew I was a musician because I told them on their break, I said, yeah, I play music back home, you know. But anyway, so they said, is there any way you can fill in for Mark? Mark's got to go. He's got to go to the hospital. I'm like, dude, this is Nashville. He says, are you ready? I was like, never been more ready in my life at any stage on the planet, but problem, got no strings, man. He goes, oh, we'll fix that problem. You can use Mark's $6,000 acoustic Gibson. I was like, okay. Can I get his permission on that? So anyway, it was really cool to be able to meet these two cats. And then on top of it, to boot, it was kind of a misfortune to be able, to have to fill in for Mark because he had to leave for his relative, and I feel really bad in that stance. But I got to perform at the stage in Nashville on the stage with Fidel, and Fidel backed me up great. He was freaking awesome. But anyway, yeah, it was really cool to be able to meet that guy that did this song for Alan Jackson. So I'm gonna try to cut it for you. Midnight, Montgomery, silvery, lonely road. It's on my way to Mobile for a big New Year's Eve show. Stop by for just a minute, see a friend outside of town. My collar up and I found his name, and I felt the wind die down. Then a drunk man in a cowboy hat took me by surprise. wearing shiny boots, new suit, and haunted eyes. Said, friend, it's good to see you. It's nice to know you care. Then the wind picked up and he was gone. Or was he ever really there? 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill. See the stars light up purple sky. Feel that lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you hear a song, smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery, he's always singing there. Well, I climbed back on the Eagle, took one last look around. The red tail lights, a shadow moved just slowly across the ground. And off somewhere, midnight train slowly passing by, I could hear the whistle moan. Hell, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Well, it's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill. See the stars light up purple sky. Feel that lonesome chill. Oh yeah, it's creepy. That grave's creepy. 'Cause when the wind is right, you hear the song, smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery, he's always singing there. He's always singing there. Well, Hank is always singing there. Yes, he is. That's so cool, though.